Hi everybody, it's Tuesday. What is it? The 28th January already. So I was gonna do a review, or I'm gonna do a review. Ghidora three-head monster from 1965. I wasn't actually. I was thinking about not doing it, but I got a bunch of mail today, so I'll show you that, and I'll just talk about them because I was I was like I could do just real quick, and I was because I didn't like it all that much. Of the three Godzilla movies I've watched, I liked it the least. But let me show you what I got in the mail. I got not a lot, but I got a few things. I got a package from our buddy Mike Patterson of French werewolves fame. I got a letter from TZ, and he sent me a zine, Faith and Nihilism. And I got a letter and a zine from foodfortunata of Sockeye, legendary band status. And I'm listening to Breathalyzer, that's his other band, one of his many bands, and he sent me the new EAR of Corn, number 60. So I'll read Food's. Well, let me read TZ's. Got your letter yesterday, 11/6/25 or 11/16. I don't know what it. 1/16/25. That you dated January 5th at the top. So I checked the envelope and it was postmarked January 11th. So I'm guessing you got the 2 postcards and box of CDs. I mailed by now. I haven't gotten the CDs yet. So I mentioned Night of the Bloody Tapes. I mentioned the Night of the Bloody Fakes zine in the cards. Funny that you named Meshuggah as I passed on a CD of theirs that I got in the mail. I'm not a fan, as I only listened to the first 2 tracks and thought, okay, that's enough, and popped it out. Since you're pretty much the only dude I write to regularly that listens to metal, put it aside for you. I like Meshuggah, but yeah, kind of what TZ says. I like their first album and EP, Contradictions Collapse, I think it's called, and The Nun, like None. I think that's the EP, and I have them on a disc. You also said that show with them, Nile, and Cannibal Corpse in Austin. I was wrong about that. I don't think it's Meshuggah. I think it's just Nile and what is it? I think it's Meshuggah, Carcass, and Cannibal Corpse, and it's Nile and 6 Feet Under and Psychroptic. So I got that totally wrong, but the Nile in Austin is at a small venue. It reminded me of a Melvin show I went to in downtown Hartford, Connecticut in 2013. That's one of the only 3 real cities in Connecticut, but it's a tiny bar on a dinky little strip. I bet capacity couldn't be more than 200. I had to pee and they only have 1 bathroom for men and another for ladies, so I got separated from the girl I went to the show with and had to stand in line for 15 minutes and miss the opening band's last few songs. I didn't see her, Catherine, again until after the show ended. And another friend, Phineas, texted me telling me to come over to the bar with him, but it would have taken me a song or 2 to get to him, and I thought I would have been... And though I would have been able to hear it, I would have missed the rest of the show because the bar was technically in another room on the side, so he was pissed I didn't come over. Anyway, keep the doodles coming. Oh, okay. I'm going to use your rat bastard drawing for the next Beard Tales unless you object. No, I don't. I don't object, TC. Go ahead, use it. I finished the first 2 pages, but I have empty space to fill. If you could draw a logo, Beard Tales number 2, I'd appreciate that too. Okay, here's a zine that J-Rod did. If you ask me, he's too smart for his own good. Just takes forever to get to the point, in my opinion. Okay, later. Yeah, Niall and 6 Feet Under are playing that Come and Take It Live, and I've only been there once. So Demolition Hammer, and yeah, I'd say like it's like the size of a house. Your average house, maybe a little bigger. It has like an upstairs, but that's like almost nothing. It's just almost like a balcony, really. And it was packed. It was pretty packed when I saw Demolition Hammer, but for Nile and 6 Feet Under, it's gonna be just. It's gonna be like a sardine can. I got a letter. Oh well, see, yeah, Ghidorah. Just get that out of the way. It was okay. It's got a. I mean, it's Ghidorah. Yeah, Ghidorah's awesome. Or Ghidorah. What do you say? I've always said Ghidorah, but I think I've heard people say Ghidorah. But in this movie, which is only the fifth Godzilla movie, uh, so it's a weird story. It starts out like human scientists and like news people are trying to contact space aliens, and then there's like a princess coming from another country to Japan, but then her plane explodes, but she jumps out before it explodes. It was really weird, and like 30 minutes in, like you see a monster, you see Rodan, but we still don't get to see Godzilla till a little while later. And yeah, Godzilla isn't. I mean, there's Godzilla, Rodan, the caterpillar version of Mothra, and Ghidorah. So yeah, there's just a lot of monsters. There was one part where Rodan knocks the shit out of Godzilla and just knocks him flat on his ass. Actually on his side, but he just knocks the crap out of him. But that first fight is like a minute. And then when they all start fighting, the whole thing is those two little fairies that hang out with Mothra. They say Mothra can convince Rodan and Godzilla to fight Ghidorah, and then they're translating when Mothra asks Godzilla and Rodan to fight. The little fairies are translating, and they say like, "No, we hate people." So yeah, that's cool. I like that. But then Mothra convinces Godzilla and Mothra to fight Ghidorah, and I just didn't think the fight. It was just kind of funny. It wasn't that good. Like Rodan, just there's some parts where just pecking at Godzilla's head when they fight, like pecking at, I guess, one of Ghidorah's heads, and it can flap its wings. It can't shoot any lasers or like it seems like almost everybody else can shoot some kind of energy from their mouth or eyes or tail or something, but not Rodan. I thought I liked Rodan. It's just I mean he just flaps his wings. I did notice that he has like all these spikes on his chest, but they never use them. Mothra's kind of scary looking. I thought if you really look at it in its caterpillar form, its face just looked like a shrunken skull, and it just shoots its web. It bites Ghidorah's tail. Godzilla throws a lot of rocks. So yeah, it was okay. So far of the, like I said, the three movies I've watched, it's the least. But Ghidorah is so cool. I thought this would be better. So I'll just give it like just give it a 2. Because I guess I had higher expectations. It's actually good just if you throw it on in the background. I think I enjoyed it because I just put it on and I didn't pay attention. Or like I watched it I just threw it on twice. Then when I just really paid attention and just compared to, I mean even compared to King Kong versus Godzilla. That was a lot more fun. And Godzilla Tokyo SOS was, I thought it was, you know, compared to these two, it was really good. I really liked it. But Ghidorah, it was just weird. How come they didn't call it Godzilla versus Ghidorah? I guess because Godzilla really doesn't come out that much. So I got a package from Patterson. I'll read his letter. I don't want to take too much time, but yo, Artie, what's up, amigo? Hope all is going good in your camp. Well, here's a very long overdue letter package thing I was planning to have sent back when I was living in Maine. I guess between the chaos of the move back to San Anto, the long purgatory of resettling, and let's be honest here, the procrastination monster, I just never got to it. I have many other pen pals I need to write to as well. At any rate, things are good back home in Texas. Maine was a blast. So many creative endeavors, stage shows, new albums, getting salary for making a zine, becoming a big fish in the small pond of Portland, Maine. It was so much fun. However, Maine was shockingly expensive, and not shocking, cold as shit. Ha! I made the executive decision to relocate Taco Rat World headquarters back to Texas. It was a hard decision, but one that I'm happy I made. Welcome back to land of tacos, Lone Star, and 105-degree summers. It's good to be back. Ask me again in August. Ha! So here's that VHS copy of Shoot Fighter. Shoot Fighter. This is one that I've wanted, so thanks, Mike. I grabbed from my short stint working at Strange, Maine. That store is VHS heaven. I wish I could have showed it to you. You'd have been happier than a pig in shit. I included another very special VHS. I wonder if you can tell from the cover what it is. I couldn't tell what it is. I did not at first. Also, all the print on the boy is in Greek, I think. A unique find to throw in your collection. If nothing else, enjoy it. Pass it on to another VHS hound if you like. I'm holding on to it. I mean, I already have it on Blu-ray, but I'm keeping this one. Maybe I'll even watch it. I'm looking forward to the newest Night of the Bloody Tapes zine to come my way. I just sent him one this morning. Always an enjoyable read. I should probably make another Taco Rat zine, but I'm still not set up with my studio yet. Soon, I hope. Yeah, soon. Not sure what else to share. Let's see. The other day, a little lizard got stuck inside the house. I think he found some rat poison, or maybe it was just the cold weather, but it was acting real weird. It was like the little dude was frozen in time. I never saw him move, but when I went into the back room, he was always in a new spot, in a new pose. The only consistency was he'd always have one leg lifted in an exaggerated high-stepping manner. But again, just frozen in time. Sort of looked like he was waving hello to an invisible entity. It was real strange. It went on for a week. Then he was just gone. Maybe there will be a petrified lizard to be found behind the baseboards years in the future. Shucks, that's going to be it for this one. More in the future, of course. Thinking it's time to get some tacos and go to the laundromat. Well, I'll do one of those things for sure, but I'm guessing the procrastination monster will win out on the ladder. Adios, Senor Flores. Your pal, Patterson. Yeah, that's why I did this video. He was talking about, like, not doing stuff, so, you know, and I am tired. I just got out of work. But, so far, I ate. I responded to 3 emails and sent out another email. I want to do this video. I need to write food and TZ and Patterson. And I'm going to get a letter to you. And Shoot Fighter. I mean, it's got Bolo. So, yeah, Godzilla. Oh, I also watched Cuckoo again. I really I liked it the first time. It was just kind of hard to understand, like, about the creature, human monster thing. But watching it again, I caught a lot more, but I still just don't know what it is. I guess, and this is wrong, but I want to know, like, exactly what a thing is, like a monster. I want to know. I want just to read, like, give me just a a paper on it that says everything about it. Any monster, I want to know. Like that's just me. So it's real vague on what the thing is in Cuckoo, but the girl Hunter Schafer, Gretchen. Hunter Schafer is the actress. Her character is Gretchen. They in the special features they say how she carried the movie, and she does, even though her character is kind of bratty. I mean, she's a 17-year-old kid. She really did carry the movie. So if you still haven't seen Cuckoo, give it a watch. And I definitely want to watch it again. I don't think I'd watch Ghidorah 3-Headed Monster again, though. I guess that's what I'm going to call the video. But yeah, got a lot of mail, or a few mail things I need to respond to. But I'm getting more mail, and I just saw that a package I ordered, well, a Blu-ray I ordered from Vinegar Syndrome is just shipped. So, and I know what that is. It's that disembodied movie. So when I get that, I'll show that to you, and I'll see you.